Hey guys, today I want to do some updates on my orchids that are in bloom, and some of them are spike and some of them are in bloom. Just wanted to quick update you regarding my orchids, and also it's just spoiler alert, it's not that many, but they're very exciting blooms that I really like to share with you. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. So the first update is my Paphiopedilum um, primary hybrid grandiflora times by adductum. Is in a second spike. The first one finished about maybe 2 weeks ago, and I've noticed that there is one other fan that developing this spike, and I'm so happy that to report that there is three more buds to go. So hopefully we'll have them maybe within a week or 10 days maybe, and they're gonna open up, and I'll show you when they opened up. But I really like this um, primary hybrid since it's been blooming, which was how many I think it was 2 years ago that it started, and then last year and this year. So it's been blooming since then. It's started to bloom, and whenever there is a new fan, you have to expect that there will be um, new spike coming out of it. So I'm very pleased with this orchid and highly recommend it. It's very easy to bloom. It's just sitting in semi-hydroponic with leca, if you could see, and it grows very well in that setup, and sitting on the north face or south facing windowsill, it doesn't matter. I put it first in the north facing, and it started to bloom since then. So that's that. And the next exciting news that I wanted to show you is this beautiful dendrobium, which has currently about 3, 6, 8 buds to go. One of them has opened, one and a half, or this one, yeah, two of them have opened. These two lovely ones, so beautiful. I bought this few years ago, I don't know, about maybe 10 years ago, and it started to bloom on the first year that I got it, and then it didn't bloom until this year. Yeah, I think it only bloomed once for me before this, and this year I've given it dry rest and in a cool room. So then this beautiful cane, which was grown in summertime, I put it outside. So I'm gonna do the same and put it outside once the weather is warm, for this new growth to be mature like this one, and hopefully bloom next year as well. So this one is actually Dendrobium Rhodopterygium variety semi-alba. So it's very similar to Dendrobium, the other Dendrobium that I had in bloom, as a Prisciae. And so this one is Alba Priscia, and it's, I think this is the other name of the Priscia is called, or it's an Indian form of it, Rhodopterygium. Rhodopterygium. So slightly different, and smell. I can't smell anything at the moment, but I know that this is a fragrant bloom, so it might come in the next few days. So I'm very glad, I'm very happy about these beautiful buds, which will turn into beautiful blooms as well. And by the way, it's just growing into bark, and I probably need a repotting this year. Maybe I do a repot and put it into a bigger pot. Last summer I hung it outside, and during the summer it grew a lot and lot of canes and grew lots of roots. So I'm gonna do the same thing in this year as well. Next, I'm going to show you this beautiful Phalaenopsis, Pyloric Phalaenopsis. I bought it as no ID, but I know that there is an ID for these, which I don't remember the name. Has sung something Chinese name, but I bought it. I mean, my daughter bought it in Kew Garden when we were visiting last month, as part of her Mother's Day gifts to me. So I'm really pleased to have it, and it's a fragrant orchid. Has a nice fragrance. Kind of Bellina background kind of fragrance, so I'm very happy to have that. And these spikes are branching, so there's two main spike, and it's got branches, and this one as well. If I could turn it around. So lots of bloom, and the spike has aborted some of the buds, but still growing. So hopefully I will have blooms for maybe, I don't know, 6 months. I can tell you, because it's been already a month or so that these were all buds, and they all bloomed. I think there was only one or two in each of the spikes were open, but now lots of them is opened. It's very beautiful. I think it's got so much sunshine where it's sitting at the moment. It's in my living room, and that's why it's been faded a little bit, but it's yellow with those purple leaves. I really like the shape as well as the fragrance. What's this? Hair going there. Okay. So yeah, I hope that it will stay in my collection for a long time. Currently, I've been experiencing a virus in my Phalaenopsis, and I don't know if that is a virus or not. Maybe some people can tell me. But I'm not very optimistic to, to keep this, to have this orchid. But the roots are doing okay, and the grow tip is relatively nice and green. But I don't know about those. I don't know if it's pest damage or a virus. I'm not sure. But there is this one is, by the way, the blue blue Phalaenopsis that I had. Where is the name tag? So I can see, oh, there's two spikes coming out of it, which I'm very pleased, but I'm very not happy about these things on the leaf. So hopefully they grow out of it. I don't know, but anyway, let's go back to the next orchid in bloom. This is my Phalaenopsis bulgari, which I've repotted it with you guys into bark, and as you can see, lots of beautiful roots in there. It's growing very well, and It has a keiki, if you could recall, and the keiki is still growing, and this is spike, still not dead and producing flowers. And sorry, I was about to sneeze, that's why I interrupted. But the second spike has grown and has 3 flowers and a bud. It hasn't stopped since I bought it, so it's been in bloom all the time. It's a very, very good and a strong phalaenopsis, and it's fragrant as well. The only thing that I might have is that there's not too many flowers, but I can still take whatever it produces. Yeah, I haven't cut the spike that it came with, which was I don't know, a year ago. And if you could remember, I repotted it with that spike on, and the little bud turned into a kiki, which is still growing there, and I can see a new spike growing and a new leaf. So it's been very, very busy phalaenopsis, doing everything at the same time, growing, producing spike, and keeping the keiki alive, and lots of bloom. What more can you want? This is the best phalaenopsis to have, in my opinion. So I'm very, very happy and glad. Recommend this, definitely, if you see it anywhere. I think the even at some garden centers nowadays they're selling this. But I had another version of this which wasn't fragrant, but this one is fragrant. So be careful, if you want a fragrant one, make sure it's a fragrant. Otherwise, the blooms are so beautiful as well. So yeah. So this is Phalaenopsis bulgari. Just wanted to show you this beautiful bloom of my Hoya lacanosa, black margin, marginal leaves. So this is beautiful in bloom. Just wanted to show you this as well. Next orchid is Phalaenopsis paracotti, Genmin paracotti, which is this Phalaenopsis in bloom. This is a fragrant Phalaenopsis, and with deep red maroon color. I really like the color, and it is fragrant. It has a very mild fragrance, similar to the one that I showed you, the pyloric one. It's very similar, but a little bit deeper than that one. And it's got only one bloom at the moment, but hopefully will bloom more for me. My last but not least orchid in bloom is Dendrobium polysemia times by Aberrance, still in bloom. It's been in bloom since, I don't know, October last year. 5-6 months, still not finished, but I think once this flush finished, then it starts to rest for a few months to grow some more new growth. And to prepare for giving me more blooms later on. Just to show you this beautiful cluster of blooms of my Hoya carnosa sitting in my windowsill, kitchen windowsill. It's blooming nicely every year for me. Lots of bloom. One cluster finished and one at the back, and this one is preparing to bloom. So I think that's it, everyone, for this session of my orchids in bloom and spike. If you did like it, enjoyed, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more. Thank you very much for watching.